We're going to explain how to reset your stats in Deepwoken. There's no single button to completely reset everything, but you can effectively achieve a full reset through a combination of methods. 1. First, you need to acquire the stat reset item. This item isn't readily available. You have to find it. It's a rare drop from various bosses and enemies throughout the game, making it a bit of a grind. 2. Once you have obtained a stat reset, use it. Using a stat reset will completely clear all your stat points. This means your strength, dexterity, endurance, and spirit stats will all be reset to 0. 3. After using the stat reset, you'll then be able to redistribute your stat points as you want. This means you can experiment with new builds, correct mistakes made with earlier stat allocation, or if you want to focus on completely different playstyles. 4. Remember, this reset only affects your stat points. It won't reset your skill levels, your current equipment, or your inventory. You retain all your learned skills and your accumulated gear. 5. Obtaining stat resets might take some time. They aren't guaranteed drops, so be prepared for some farming. Focus on areas with higher level enemies, as they have a slightly better chance of dropping the item. 6. Consider your build carefully before using a stat reset. While it offers flexibility, it's still a resource that requires effort to obtain. Plan your stat distribution before committing. 7. If you've made a mistake in your stat allocation and don't want to use a stat reset, the game doesn't offer any other direct options for modifying the stat points. Once you allocate them, you can't just take points from one stat to add to another. So using the stat reset is essential for any significant changes. 8. Keep in mind that finding and using a stat reset is the only official in-game method to modify your stat allocation. There are no cheats, glitches, or exploits to change your stat allocation other than using the item. 9. Therefore, be patient and persistent in your search for this item. The reward of a fresh build is worth the effort. Good luck with your farming and building your perfect character in Deepwoken.